Big show today, folks. We got John Noble versus Jordan Cage, Eddie Browning versus Bo James, and on All-Star Wrestling, we also have Kyle Maggard versus Stan Sierra. Plenty more to go, though. Let's get it. Welcome into All-Star Wrestling, folks. I'm your host, Nathan Little. Got a semifinal matchup here, and folks, John Noble comes running out of the locker room, wasting no time in this no disqualification match in the Battle for the Belt tournament. Winner goes on to the finals for a shot at that AMW title belt, and John Noble has Jordan Cage on the run early on, folks. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, we say the winner goes on Thanksgiving night, Sherman East Athletic Center. Lot of great matches coming up in that card. We'll talk about it later, but the most the spot that everybody wants to be in of that championship match, folks. Again, folks, look at him. Look at Jordan Cage choking John Noble with the pants there. In a normal match, that would be grounds for disqualification, but not tonight. Not tonight. No disqualification match for this Battle for the Belt tournament semifinals. Jordan Cage got Noble in the corner there. Throws him into the next. Oh, Noble reverses it. Running for Jordan Cage, but takes a kick right to the face. Oh, the double stomp from Jordan Cage out of the turnbuckle. He goes for the cover. Noble grabs the rope. No disqualification match, folks, but he does have to win this match by pinfall or submission, so can't be that close to the ropes. Noble fighting here, folks. Again, these are just the big drop kick from Jordan Cage, folks. Remind you, these are just highlights. If you want to see matches in their entirety, please get out to our live events. Great atmosphere. AMW has some of the best fans in the world and the best competitors in the world. And that is on display here tonight. Chavez, Kentucky, with Jordan Cage versus John Noble in the Battle for the Belt tournament. Putting that elbow right in the back of the head. Jordan Cage had John Noble on the ropes there, but John Noble fighting back. But does he have enough at this point to come back and win this matchup? Big maneuver there from Jordan Cage. Has Noble down. 2 count. Noble powers out. Right before the hand comes down for the 3 count, and Jordan Cage would have been moving on. John Noble fighting back, but Cage once again cuts him off. Right when you think John Noble, with the crowd behind him, is going to make a comeback, no, Jordan Cage stops it. Stops him right in his tracks. Jordan Cage got him down. What's he setting him up for, folks? Oh, comes down hard with that knee right into the sternum of John Noble. If he's going to go for a cover, he needs to go quick. He goes for it, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Noble with several kicks to the gut. Now he's throwing punches, folks. Slings picture perfect off of the ropes, and John Noble shows picture perfect, a picture perfect drop kick. Goes for the second one, but Cage, very smart, folks, grabs the top rope, does not come off. John Noble, it messes up his timing, and now John Noble is on his back once again in this matchup, thanks to Jordan Cage. And Jordan Cage would go on to win this matchup, folks. We got up with him and ATM after the match, and here's what they had to say.
Jordan Cage is going into the finals. I didn't just beat one man, I beat two men tonight. I beat one that's a legend in this state, and I beat the second man that's been all over the world, that everybody here loves to death, John Noble. So what's next for me? Thanksgiving night, I'm going to roll in AMW, and I'm going to leave with the AMW Championship belt. And I'm going to prove to you, the man that interrupted me last time, I'm going to prove to the world, no matter who it is, no matter if it's Sexy Stan, because we all know he's not sexy, or if it's Kyle Maggard, the man that wears the Hawaiian pants to the ring, that can't even buy gear. It doesn't matter. Because when they step in the ring with picture-perfect Jordan Cage, they're going to see why I'm God's gift to wrestling. They're going to see. I'm going to prove to them why I'm the most underrated pro wrestler today.
Austin Tyler Morris, ATM, maybe a little disappointed, got a little screwed tonight, but what's your next plans here in AMW?
You see, with bad times comes good. What's next for me? It's not AMW yet. It's the Dominican Republic. Me and Jordan Cage, we're going to go party in the next 2 weeks. But then, Thanksgiving night. Thanksgiving Turmoil AMW presents the finals when my best friend Jordan Cage wins the AMW heavyweight title. But not only that, I know it's all about a feast, right? The best part? They get to feast their eyes on me, the greatest man around here. But you see, I'm going to be there Thanksgiving night. It doesn't matter who I face, because at the end of the night, ATM will stand tall with my best friend Jordan Cage, because if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense.
He's ATM, and you heard his words.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. You want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street, and All-Star Wrestling is proudly sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy, located on 279 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky, on the first floor of the Hazard Clinic building. East Main Street Pharmacy, a pharmacy where you're more than a customer. Your family, and we care about you. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. And the Battle for the Belt Finals, Thanksgiving Turmoil at Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. You don't want to miss it, folks. Thanksgiving Turmoil. And here we are back. Bo James checked by 2 refs before this fight started because he cheats so often. And look, he's still got a foreign object behind his back, but referee Chris Allen does not see it right now. He's cheated so much, and now he's looking to cheat some more. Eddie Browning just cannot get a fair shake, and now Eddie Browning not paying attention, and Bo James gets him right in the kidney with that foreign object. You can't trust him, folks. You can't trust him. Folks, before this match started, the refs took away Bo James's patented leather whip, and he will get that whip back after their match in Hyman, a bull whip on a pole match, and Eddie Browning is not looking forward to possibly getting whipped by that whip a second time. Again, at Chavy's, he took it. Bo came out with that whip and really gave it to Eddie. But Eddie Browning doesn't back down from a fight, and all he wants is another shot at Bo James, and he'll take it however he gets it, no matter what the circumstance. Eddie is just trying to get a fair fight out of Bo. You'd think if these two were to fight man-to-man fair and square that Eddie would have just as good a shot as Bo does. But Bo always looking to get that upper hand by whatever means possible. Eddie Browning with a kick to the gut of the King of Kingsport, and another, and now he's throwing punches, folks. Bo James really on the defense now after really having his way for most of the match with the help of a foreign object. Eddie Browning really laying into him. The ref gets in to get in between them, and Eddie Browning, that's the second time he has put his hands on a ref, thanks to Bo James just being in his head. And now Eddie grabs the foreign object from Bo, threatening to hit him with it, folks. Referee Chris Allen still stunned right now. Grabs Eddie, folks. Eddie's got it in his hand. What's going to happen here? Referee Chris Allen calling for the bell. Again, Eddie Browning did not hit Bo James in the head with this like Bo was acting like it. But Chris Allen didn't see it. All he sees is Eddie Browning with the object in his hand, Bo in the ring acting like he's hit. And the referee really, he just put 2 and 2 together and tried to come up with 4. And what that means for Eddie Browning tonight, folks, is another loss.
Guys, the action didn't stop there with these two. We have raw viewer footage from a cell phone of these two in Hyman later on in the week. You don't want to miss this. Here it is.
Here, signed for November 24th, Thanksgiving Turmoil at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky, a tire and feather match. And I'm here with Misty James and Bo James.
I've heard Eddie Browning talking about how he's tired of Misty James. Well, let me explain something to you, Eddie Browning. If you're going to go through this life stupid, you better be tough. And you have shown both. You are stupid because you just keep coming back. But you've also proven to me many times over the last 2 decades that you're as tough as they come. But here's what I'm looking at. I beat you up in Buckhorn. I beat you up in Chavies. I beat you up over there on the top of that mountain where that crooked basketball team's at. I beat you in Hindman, Kentucky. I whipped you like a dog over and over and over, and you keep coming back. So now, if I can't knock you down and keep you down, I'm going to embarrass you where you have to leave. Thanksgiving night, Hazard, Kentucky, and I could think of a whole lot of better places to be on Thanksgiving night, like right here in East Tennessee. Our anniversary is Thanksgiving night. 10 years anniversary. We're going to spend it in Hazard, Kentucky, over here seeing how the other half lives. Eddie Browning, they're going to call you the hen of Hazard when we get done with you, when we tar and feather you, when I humiliate you right there in front of your uncle, right there in front of your grandma, your grandpa, all your ugly, illegitimate kids, all your ugly cousins, and everybody else in Perry County. Thanksgiving night, it comes to a head. Thanksgiving night, it comes to an end. Thanksgiving night, we're going to laugh as you lay there covered in tar and feather, and there's not going to be one feather put on her. There's not going to be one feather put on me and anybody else that gets in our way, like Clinton Stacy, who keeps sticking his nose in our business. We're going to tar and feather you too if you'd like to come down there. Thanksgiving night, eat your bologna sandwiches like you do every year. Eat those instant mashed potatoes. Get down there early. Wave at Eddie Browning, blow him kisses, whatever you want to do, because we're going to humiliate him. It's the last night you see him. Hazard, Kentucky, your backyard. We're coming to end this once and for all.
That's Bo James and Misty James. Thursday night, Thanksgiving, we'll see you at the Sherman East Athletic Center. Versailles signed for AMW Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. It will be a tar and feather match between Eddie Browning and Bo James, and I am here currently with Eddie Browning.
You know, Anthony, you're right. We have signed a tar and feather match between Eddie Browning and Bo James. But what you're not telling everyone is Bo James has come in and he's wanted to add the stipulation of if Eddie Browning gets beat, he leaves the state of Kentucky. Let me tell you something though, Bo. Also, if I beat you, the little woman that you've been bringing to the ring, the one that's been sticking her nose in everywhere that we've been, if I beat you, Bo James, she's also getting a tar and feather. So listen, Bo James, Thanksgiving night, you're going to be traipsing back to Tennessee, both of you, with your tail feathers in the wind.
November 24th, Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street. And All-Star Wrestling is proudly sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy, located on 279 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky, on the first floor of the Hazard Clinic building. East Main Street Pharmacy, a pharmacy where you're more than a customer. Your family, and we care about you. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478.
Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. And the Battle for the Belt Finals, Thanksgiving turmoil at Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. You don't want to miss it, folks.
We pick it up here, folks, in the Battle for the Belt semifinals. Kyle Maggard taking on Stan Sierra, and the winner goes on Thanksgiving night, Thanksgiving turmoil for a chance at that AMW championship title. Both of these men, big guys, strong guys, and we're looking to see an absolute slugfest here tonight on All-Star Wrestling. Stan Sierra taking big Kyle Maggard into the corner. Tries for the throw, but Kyle Maggard gets him himself with the reverse. Kyle Maggard really feeling it, and he absolutely runs Stan Sierra from the ring. And here we pick it back up. On these highlights, they lock up. Stan Sierra looks like he might be going for a body slam, but Kyle Maggard fighting it off right now. Can he keep it off? He picks him up, does one of his own, folks. And another. Stan Sierra looked like he may be trying to escape from the ring, but Kyle Maggard says, nope, you're going to stay in the ring and maybe feel some pain while you're at it. Kyle Maggard acting like he's going to... Oh, and Maggard pulls him into the ring post. Stan Sierra has to be hurting right now. Picking it back up here, folks. Kyle Maggard with the Irish whip, sending Stan Sierra into the corner. But Stan Sierra gets his shoulder up just in time, and he's going to the second rope. Comes off with a big-time drop kick, taking Kyle Maggard off of his feet. 1, 2. Kyle Maggard kicks out at 3, but Stan Sierra with that drop kick almost punched his ticket to the finals at Thanksgiving Turmoil, Sherman East Athletic Center, for a chance at that AMW title belt. Stan Sierra going for the illegal choke, referee breaking it up. And now Stan Sierra jawing at the crowd. He needs to pay attention. Semifinals of the Battle for the Belt tournament is not time to pay attention to the crowd more than your opponent. And we pick it back up here in the semifinals of the Battle for the Belt tournament. Stan Sierra all over Kyle Maggard in this one. Still can't get the pinfall so far, though. Stan Sierra up to that second rope again. Is he going to fly again for the second time tonight? He's calling for something. What's he going to do? Pointing at the belt, signaling for it. Spent a little too much time showboating. And when he went for the big elbow drop, that probably would have finished this wrestling match. He missed him, and Kyle Maggard had time to move. Referee on the 3 count. If these guys don't get up, we could be looking at a draw here. They're starting to stir a little bit. Up to 5. Up to 6. Sierra going for the big shot. Maggard fires back with one of his own. Fires back another one. Sierra misses. Big atomic drop from Kyle Maggard. Maggard signaling for something. What's he going to do here, folks? Another one. Big boot from Maggard. Oh, near fall. Crowd firmly behind Maggard right now. Sierra on the defensive. Maggard may be going for a rock bottom. What's he going to do here? Nope. Gets Sierra up. He's over his head. Oh, and he takes out the ref. Maggard notices it. Tries to go down to check and see what's going to happen, because if the ref can't call this 3 count, I mean, it's Maggard doesn't move on. He needs to take care of that. Oh, and there is Stan Sierra with the axe handle, Mr. Higgins. But here comes Clinton Stacy in front of his hometown crowd, pulling the axe handle away. Now Sierra's the one not paying attention to what's going on in the ring. Maggard with the roll-up, refs up. 3 count. And Kyle Maggard will move on to the finals of the Battle for the Belt tournament. He will take on Jordan Cage on Thanksgiving night.
And AMW's own Anthony Bersalia had a chance to catch up with Kyle Maggard after the match.
Here Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling will crown its first ever heavyweight champion. And in the finals of that match will be picture perfect Jordan Cage against the man standing next to me, Kyle Maggard.
You know, Anthony, from the time I was little, all I ever wanted to do was be a wrestler. Then years ago, I got my chance. I got to get in the ring. I got to get in front of all these great people and show them what I could do. I never want to do anything more than that. Now I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity that no one else has ever had to be the very first ever AMW heavyweight champion. The first ever Appalachian Mountain Wrestling heavyweight champion. The champion of the Appalachians. That means more to me, being from the Appalachians, than I can sit here and describe to anybody. Now, the whole time the tournament's been going on, everybody's asked me, Kyle, we hear John Noble talking about the tournament. Kyle, we hear Eddie Browning. We hear Bo James. We hear Stan Sierra. We hear Larry D. We hear Jordan Cage. We hear Austin Tyler Morris is talking about the tournament. Kyle, you haven't said a word about the tournament. Well, a good buddy of mine told me that he lets his fighting do the talking. Well, I've let my wrestling do the talking, and I am now 3-0 and in the finals in the tournament against Jordan Cage, a man who might be a better technical wrestler. Heck, he might even be a better wrestler overall than me. A man that's been hitting home runs to get to the finals, seems like, and I've been hitting walk-off singles in the bottom of the 10th. But on Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky, when me and Jordan Cage climb in there, Jordan, I've got one thing that you don't have when we get in that ring. That's heart. All those fans know it. That's why when you hear them chanting my name and I plow your back to the mat, son, and that referee counts 1, 2, 3, and you're looking up at the lights and you happen to catch a glimpse of me holding that belt up high, you'll know why I and Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is making wrestling great again.
Now we'll take a look at some raw footage up close of what happened after Clinton Stacy's match.
Anthony Versailles here with Sexy Stan Sierra. Came up a little short in the semifinals of the AMW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. You meet Clinton Stacy now on Thanksgiving Turmoil, November 24th.
Well, you know, I wouldn't call it coming up a little short. I would call it the revenge of a sore loser. The actions of a man that I pinned right in the middle of the ring in Chavies, Kentucky, and eliminated from this tournament just a week ago. But with that being said, we're all big boys here. This is professional wrestling. And what Clinton Stacy has got himself involved in now is me and him are going to lock up Thanksgiving night, Sherman Nice, Thanksgiving turmoil. And you know what, Clinton Stacy? I know everybody around these parts likes you. They like to come out and cheer for you. Well, let me tell you something. They better come out on Thanksgiving night. They better say their prayers for you. They better eat their Thanksgiving dinner, and they better show up and cheer for you, because what I'm going to do to Clinton Stacy on Thanksgiving night, not only am I going to get revenge on him for costing me the shot at the AMW title, I'm going to put that punk, I'm going to put that greenhorn out of wrestling once and for all.
Folks, we'll see you November 24th at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
Clinton, we just saw Stan Sierra hit you from behind with the axe handle he calls Mr. Higgins. You have any comment?
Nathan, I stand here embarrassed in my hometown. You know, as far as I was concerned, and as far as this tournament goes, Stan Sierra, you and I were even. You say that I cost you, and I say that you cost me. Now, I try to play by the rules. I didn't understand what kind of rules Stan Sierra played by until tonight. He came out there and hit me from behind with Mr. Higgins. Now, since we're both out of this tournament, let's see what happens Thanksgiving night when we're face to face.
Remember, guys, Thanksgiving Turmoil at Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky on Thanksgiving night. A lot of big matches. Finals of the Battle for the Belt tournament. Kyle Maggard versus Jordan Cage. We've got Eddie Browning versus Bo James in a tar and feather match. We've got Clinton Stacy versus Stan Sierra strongman match. And Tony Kazina makes his AMW debut, issued a challenge. We've just signed it. ATM will be answering that challenge, folks. Thank you for watching as we make wrestling great again.